Hello, viewers. Welcome back to another episode of the ABS Show. It's a new day here at the ABS Show Clubhouse. Yes, you're watching me on the TV. Before we get into today's topic, make sure to subscribe to our channel and go on Instagram and follow us where?
On the ABS Show.
Oh my goodness, y'all get into it. At the ABS Show, it's one word. Come on now. All right, so let's dig into today's topic. We are going to talk about some Western pop news. All right, so let's unpack this. So, Khloe Kardashian,
I like that word.
Khloe Kardashian took back her ex-boyfriend Tristan for cheating. I don't know. Back in April, there was rumors going around, and also evidence. We actually saw the video of him, snooping with another girl. So now, Khloe Kardashian and Tristan are on vacation, all lovey-lovey on each other, kissing, with baby True also in the mix. And a fan commented and called Khloe Kardashian pathetic and weak for staying with him. So what do you guys think about, was the fan right for saying that? Do you agree with Khloe Kardashian going back to Tristan?
First of all, I mean, it's her life. However she wants to make her bed, however she wants to plant her garden, it's her life. Plus, she has a whole child with this man. And it's not like he's doing her bad. I mean, if he was, she'd probably kick him out to the curb. But she stayed through because, I guess...
For the baby.
Yeah, for the baby. Plus, you know...
Did you just say he's not doing her bad?
I mean, besides the cheating, which is like 80%.
Should be...
Hold on.
Okay.
It's like 80% of every relationship you have right now is going through the same thing. Men are cheating. Women are cheating. Cheating is like a norm right now. So like,
oh my goodness,
really? Is that
cheating
true?
is like a norm. Whether you like it or not, you could say that's not true.
No,
because you're speaking for yourself. Like I said, 80%. It's the norm. Everyone now is cheating like it's okay, even though we know it's not okay. But it doesn't stop it from happening. It is happening. People are cheating. So are you telling me she's gonna dump the guy who probably has other qualities apart from the cheating factor?
So
I don't know about that.
Cheating comes with disrespect. It comes with betrayal.
But she took him back though.
She allowed it. She allowed it. But for me,
how do you allow someone from cheating? I mean, if he cheats, he cheats. You can't stop him from cheating. You can dump him after he cheats on you. But when you say she allowed him to cheat,
because she's still with him, so you're allowing it.
Okay, but that's the thing. She chose to stay there. Like I said, it's her bed. She can leave. She can stay in the bed. She can stay in the bed naked, clothed. That's her bed. She can do whatever she wants because it's her life. Will I stay with someone that cheated on me? No. But you can't fault her for doing what makes her happy. At the end of the day, it's all about your happiness. Whatever the world says or whatever the world thinks about you doesn't matter when it comes to you and your happiness. If you find peace and solace in what it is that you have going on, stick to it.
Would you stay?
Chai, that Khloe has a real forgiving spirit.
Yeah.
Her husband was crack. The other one she was with was on all sorts of crack and cocaine. He damn near had to sniff lines off her body for her to finally leave him. So she has a forgiving spirit. I understand forgiveness.
Yes.
But when somebody is so blatant and disrespectful for it to be on air,
Social media.
and you are canoodling, the woman is about to push your baby out. You can't even wait. And she's going back with him. That to me is her, like she said, it's her bed. She can lay in it, right? But the thing about it is that she has to realize that things that she are doing, young women are seeing that. You have to have some kind of ground, some kind of like, okay, I'm going to put my foot down. If let's say it came to light that maybe help they're going for counseling or something is happening, or maybe she's been allowed to have a hall pass and cheat on him too. Something has to give because it's not fair that we are normalizing cheating now. What we cannot do is normalize cheating and say, oh, it's okay, everybody's doing, the dog is doing, the cat is doing, we go do them too. No, we can't normalize it because then you have an open relationship. Then both have a choice to do what they got to do.
So could it be
STDs.
So could it be that they have an open relationship?
I don't understand this open relationship crap.
Open relationship is simple. It's like we are dating, we have an agreement, you can see other people, and I can also see other people.
But it's not
so if
open...
social media decide to take it seriously because you've seen other people, they don't know what we have in secret, so they could say whatever they like.
Jada Will had that. Yeah. They have open relationship.
Confirmed?
Confirmed. They have an open, they've talked about it.
Well, I don't think Khloe has an open relationship
what
because
do you think?
Because she tweeted this. She said, "I'm not acting as if Tristan didn't cheat." So that means she knows that he
Open
cheated.
relationship, maybe.
No.
Finish the tweet.
I'm not acting as if Tristan didn't cheat. I'm saying the story about marriage and anyone insinuating they know what we speak about in private is crap. So it's not an open relationship because she admitted, yeah, I know he cheated, but we are working on it. From what I'm reading, we are working on it, and it's our life. It's let us deal with it. But looking from the outside looking in, you look weak to me. You do. Absolutely. Because you're always preaching about how you're a strong woman and do this and then you fall for him.
I mean,
yes, that's what happened.
You can be strong, right, and still have that soft side for your emotions when it comes to relationships and stuff.
I love catching.
You can't say I'm strong. Then if you're strong, I mean, you could be an Amazon woman for all I care, but when it comes to emotions and matters of the heart, hey, my guy, if you hold you done. Until when that one thing that pushed you right over the top comes and you're like, what was I even thinking? Why was I with that guy? Like, with everything he did to me, oh God, I hope I never make that mistake again.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, she falls hard, as you can see. And she's still with the guy.
We know that a lot of guys cheat, but who cheats on a pregnant woman? Like, who cheats?
People have done it.
People cheat. What?
You know what, Jerry Springer? Every last second, there was somebody cheating.
And I think that's it's worse for me because it's why she was pregnant for your baby.
Right.
Yeah.
Come on, where's your heart?
Right.
It's like it hurts. So if she doesn't see that, I don't know what's wrong with her.
But she's probably staying with him because of the child.
That's
But that should only be a reason,
this
though.
relationship is just a fake relationship, and they're just doing it for the media. They just want to stay together so they don't look like.
All right.
You know.
All right,
gone
Chloe,
from
we're
one to the next.
gonna move to the next topic. Timani, what
The
do you
next
have for
topic
us?
is about the all controversial and iconic Kanye West.
Kanye.
He's staying in the news though.
Oh, that Kanye, that guy is too smart. That guy is okay. Let me drop the news. Kanye West recently went to Twitter again and apologized to Drake with several tweets, saying that he loves Drake. Drake is his brother. That he has nothing to do with the diss track with Pusha T and all that. So we don't know who spilled the tea about Drake's child. That it wasn't him. That he never told Pusha T anything. And to sum up the whole lies, he ended it by saying he never heard either of the two diss tracks.
Never.
That he didn't hear Pusha T's track before the track came out.
Came out.
How can you not hear a track that you produced? You produced the full album. You are the executive producer of an album.
Oh, God, crying.
Before the album
wasn't part of the album, was it? It wasn't part of the album.
If you know, you was it. If you know, you know, or the other one. If an artist is signed to you, you are the executive producer. Any content that wants to come out must pass through your table.
Right. Yes.
So it's not possible. So is he doing this for attention or what?
But they
He's
both
the boy
denied
who
it,
cried
though.
wolf. Whenever he gets called out or he's held to be accountable for something, he just goes to that emotional, oh, I'm sorry, oh, hey, yeah.
Blaming
hey,
everybody.
Yeah. Oh, come on.
But they both denied it. Pusha T said that, he didn't give the track to him for him to listen to it. I don't like this new Kanye. I like the old Kanye. The old Kanye that says what he means.
And sticks to
stands
it.
firm, and it is what it is. The new Kanye, I don't know what Kim is giving him. That is, isn't that the new?
Tramadol.
Breast milk. She's
Either
eating
the
breast
noodle
milk.
or the milk, or I don't know what's going on.
Plastic
And
breast milk.
Kim fries a good fried chicken. So maybe
please.
Kim's fried chicken is, going through his head.
She was
so
fried
this new
chicken.
Kanye is very, very different. I don't think I like this one.
I don't like it
Runaway
either.
Kanye.
The
You
guy
can-
has been
the funny
morphing.
thing is his followers are, if he turn left, they will turn. If he turn right, they will turn.
Those are followers now. You
Yazzie.
call them followers. Hello, excuse you.
You have to be following. Shout out to you, girl.
She says she wants to vote for Kanye. But
For-
Kanye is
for
so
what?
controversial and confusing these days. Like, he tries to make it look like he's ahead of the game. But at the end of the day, he goes left, and then he wakes up the next morning and he blames it on
everything.
blames it on his drugs. So what is the situation, and what do you think?
For a while now, prior to everything happening on recent, he's been under the radar, right? Everything he's done so far has put him right there in the news, hasn't it? Kanye is doing what he always does. He plays the game. He plays the media well. He deliberately went to a wedding with undersized slippers, even though it's his line, so he has like millions of them. He can pick up whatever. He wanted to stir up something in the news. He did that. And then right after that, he comes out with the new video
The new music
where he's
video.
in all oversized.
All of his eyes.
Talking about, vulgar
loves-
stuff, obviously.
a lot of vulgar in that song.
But
Very vulgar.
But he is who he is. He's very controversial, like you said, like you rightly termed him. He does these things. He's very strategic with what he's doing. The only part I know he got wrong was his delivery. I think he was trying to be strategic when he said that when he made that statement about the slavery. I think he was trying to play a card there, but he just flopped in the delivery, and he turned around and bit him. Hence the reason why when he asked him about his best friend, Donald Trump, he did what? He was like trying to choose his words wisely.
About it. He was thinking
And
about
after everything, what did he say?
He said yes. He said Donald Trump cares about black people.
Because you know why? What he said is going to put his name in your mouth for another 1, 2,
So you
3
think
months.
Kanye is thinking straight, no breast milk?
Not breast, that guy.
I want to just chime
That guy
in.
knows what he's doing.
I think that Kris Kardashian, is it Chris?
The mother?
The mother.
Oh.
I think she's his publicist because everything that the daughters do everything is done for the news.
Right.
So when he joined that family, now all of a sudden they're different things. They're strategic to keep him in the news, like we kept Kim in the news, right? So he is like now he's moving like his wife. So you see Kanye, see Kim. This is how they move. He's literally replicating some of those dramas, and it becomes monotonous because number one, he's a lyrical giant, and for him to diminish his power with all this nonsense, it's so annoying to me.
So, but let's come back to the news
Yeah,
now.
but
The
why-
reason he's apologizing to Drake, do you think it's because Drake is like #1 on the wave globally, and he's scared that Drake's taking attention away from him?
I got Drake who steals everybody's music.
Ooh.
But go
Oh
ahead,
my
keep
goodness.
talking.
See,
Keep
I
talking.
feel like he doesn't want any beef with Drake.
Yeah.
Like you said, Drake is very, very talented. But in a way, you're also like, that's your artist. Pusha T's your artist. You should have his back, no matter what.
So
you know
you're
what I
like,
mean?
it
Yeah,
has
don't be
nothing to do
scared.
with
I
me,
have
though.
nothing to do with it. Like,
Like
are
a
you
baby.
scared, Kanye?
I
Like,
think,
you know?
I think he's just playing. He's trying to plead. Like I said, he's trying to be strategic. But I don't know if he probably is playing to get something with Drake. Eventually. So he's trying to like wet the ground now and cry, "Oh, have mercy, oh Father," and then go ahead and say, "Well, since we're in good books, how about that track? It was good."
He
'Cause he's
tweeted
flying
about
high.
it too. He tweeted about the track that was supposed to be on the track.
There we
I
go.
apologize for stepping on your release date first.
There
We're
we
building
go.
a bond and working on music together.
BS.
Like,
sad.
come on,
BS.
relax.
You know,
Ass.
you know who else was crying wolf too? Your next topic.
Azealia Banks, my
Yeah.
people.
Oh, another one.
Azealia. Oh
We are
my
just-
God.
we are
So
catching
what
them
happened?
out tonight.
Azealia Banks was crying on Nick Cannon's Wild 'N Out show because the comedian DC Young Fly called her ugly.
Basic.
Now, she got really upset. And she started screaming, "Call him as them. Call him as them. And you just don't know how to talk to a black woman." No, what he said to her was that, well, you should fire your dentist because he
didn't do a good
He
job.
didn't connect you have braces on, but there's no wire and it's just on the bottom. So you're talking like this. And
Oh.
she just started bawling, like tears coming down her
Yeah.
face. Off of that. Now, it's what irks me is this. This is the same lady that goes online.
Speak on it. Speak on
And
it.
She's a queen of cyberbullying.
Will rip you to your great-great-great-grandfather. She will call you the N-word, like a white person would call, slaves
to
back
make
then
you
on
feel
the
bad.
farm.
Yeah.
She would enunciate it and tell you, "You blackface N-word, you blackface N-word, sit somewhere." So to me, I feel like she wants to be black and then she wants to be white. She doesn't know what exactly she wants to
At the
play.
same time.
And then she's a bully, but they can't take it. It's just a lot of controversy with her.
There's two things wrong
It's
with
a
her.
lot of stuff for her.
First of all, psychologically, she's one of those stupid next door neighbors that are praying that your life doesn't go right so they'll feel good about themselves.
That's not good.
Yeah. She is a cyber bully. And one thing
Big one.
very common about cyber bullies is that they have self-esteem problem. So she has a self-esteem problem. So she goes to the internet to drop all her garbage so she can feel good about herself, but she can't take the heat. Why would you go for a show like Wild 'N Out when everybody knows that Wild 'N Out is all about them telling you the worst
Yeah.
things about you? You know how many times
Absolutely.
people always use Nick Cannon's failed music career, Mariah Carey leaving him to
Yeah.
diss him?
His disease too. the
Why would you go
lupus.
for a show like that if you know you have self-esteem problem? So she just messed up, man. I just think.
I'm just upset that she was crying because she had no business crying for something like that. She
So
said
how did the
worse
show
things
end?
to people. Well,
Did it continue?
The way
do you
it
think
always ends.
The show continued.
Do you think Young Fire actually tried to hold his tongue? He kept saying, "I'm gonna just leave it alone." He walked around trying to, ease
Cool
that,
off, yeah.
and then he said, "I will leave you for the last, the Wild Out, the Wild Style, which is the last section of the show where he would rip her." And even then, he didn't really do that much to her, but she still felt hurt from it. Instead of talking about how it was racism and colorism and all that good stuff, but really it wasn't, because you do worse on the internet.
On the internet.
But I do want to chime in and say that this
Go
is
ahead.
what she gets because she always downplays women. She always puts
Yes.
women down.
Yes.
A lot of who she disses is women, right? So now the people that you're empowering, men, have put you down.
Right.
So you woke up and now you see the lights. Now you want to cry. And the thing about it, she's so talented. She needs to use her time for doing talented
is?
stuff. But I mean, she's talented.
She is.
She's
And
talented.
she's actually really,
She's
really smart
talented.
as well.
Very
Really?
smart.
But I think she focuses on the wrong thing. This is
All
the
the
same
time.
girl that goes toe to toe with Disney stars, like with kids. Full blown battle, Twitter battles with Disney stars. And recently too, when Nicki Minaj and Cardi B allegedly were fighting,
took
here
sides.
goes Madame going
Yes.
on live.
Yes.
On live. Mind your business.
Mind your
you are
business.
focusing on the wrong things. And,
Right.
like you said, she's really, really talented. And it sucks to see her like this. She's going through something.
Another thing I
mentally.
want to
But
add,
it's good
I
for
think
people that hurt people to be hurt sometimes.
Yeah, 'cause so now
when
you know-
when you hurt people, you have to feel how it felt.
Yeah.
It feels.
I don't think
because
that would
that's what
stop
she
her,
does.
though. That would
it's
stop
not
her.
going to stop her, but it's going to make her open her eyes more. Because you know what? And now people are going to start going at her even harder.
Even harder.
Because Jess Hilarious went on her like.
Oh, she ripped
Oh.
her.
ripped her.
She
ripped her.
And the thing about her too, she goes for the juggler. Like she will really say some things to you that will have you thinking for years. But then as soon as you say something about her face or her crooked teeth, she's over there crying. You see?
So tell her, just like DC Young Fly, tell her to bring that ass here and come and defend herself.
Okay.
All right. So Glitz, what's going on with our beautiful
Have some
sister?
Glamorous fashion news. Iconic news.
Yes.
All right, iconic sister Rihanna. She's slapping the white people in their face.
What did she do this time?
She is going to be the first black woman to grace the iconic September issue of Vogue.
Go, girl.
Big things are going. So Rihanna has been like the fashion, like she's become a little fashion icon.
Very, very
She
fashionable.
Met Gala, we are waiting to see what she has on. Everywhere, she's really like taking. It seems like sometimes her music. She's doing her Fenty Beauty now. She's really, really feeling the fashion lane.
Yeah.
And she is doing it big. This is huge. British Vogue. It's really huge. It's a fashion issue. It's really, really big for her, and I just want to kind of celebrate that.
Yes.
I want it to be a celebration conversation because you know what? Small steps. We are getting there.
Absolutely.
Not be
That's a
every
win
time.
for us.
Yeah.
Not be every time they laugh, they argue. Right now, let's celebrate Rihanna.
Small. What do you guys think about fashion? How do you guys think about Rihanna as her looks? Hit, misses, or you love them all the way?
When it comes to Rihanna, it's really never a miss. I'm just saying, like, everything she puts on is golden. She could walk around with a bag the size of this cup and is just amazingly put together. She deserves it. I mean, she's evolved from Umbrella to, Mr. DJ, and she's this woman that we have now, and she's absolutely wonderful.
She's really winning, though.
I love Rihanna. I love her fashion. I love her music.
Absolutely.
She works it every time. But why are we celebrating this? Because it's on Vogue? Why don't we celebrate
woman
it?
on Vogue
win.
on
No,
the
but
September issue.
I know. And because we are putting Vogue here.
In
right?
Britain, for that matter.
In Britain.
I know that. Why didn't we celebrate her when she was on the cover of Ebony or something like that? You know what I mean?
They
Why do we
celebrated
always
most of the pictures.
want a validation from the white people?
Do you think that this is the?
I'm just saying.
We celebrated all of Rihanna's fashion ups. We
But why is
definitely
this
have.
the big deal? You brought it in because you thought it was
first
a
of all,
big, huge
I think
deal.
it's a big deal because she's replicating the iconic Twiggy look of the 70s. That was the look that broke.
Yeah, but
the-
I need
broke
her
style.
to. I need her to bring her own look, not Twiggy look.
She has
does
brought
though.
several looks, Charlie. Charlie,
but
for
you know,
somebody that
you
you
know
like,
this, but
for
no,
somebody
I
you
do
like, you
her,
are
but
downing her,
No,
right?
I
No,
do
he's
like
not
you, but
downing her.
I just want him
just
to live
because
like,
I
you know,
like you, I'm not gonna kiss your ass. If
not
it's
downing.
wrong,
It's not kissing her
I'm
ass.
gonna. Yes,
It's not-
it is.
It's not kissing
This
her
is-
ass.
Okay, so first of all, this
Kissing
cover.
celebrating a black woman. gracing the covers of something in 102 years. A black woman has never graced the cover of something. It's something for us to celebrate.
We shouldn't have. We should create our own.
Why do you
create
feel
your
like
own? Okay, so first of all, if you're gonna do fashion, right, and you're gonna celebrate it, why won't you do your own? This
she has her makeup line.
Hold on. This had a lot of backlash. Did you know that?
What is the backlash?
They are saying it was cultural appropriation. She was trying to dress like Japanese, and the thin eyebrows is not, So it did. Yeah. Go with your own. If you're gonna grace Vogue, I want to see you. Where's she from again? Barbados?
Yeah.
Come with some Barbados flavor.
She is always giving Barbados flavor. She's the one that really makes carnival in your face now because she celebrates our Barbadian culture.
I want to see that
that is up to Vogue. And the thing about it is that no matter looks are going to be replicated, looks are going to come back. Looks come back every couple of years. So you're always going to see the looks over and over again when it comes to fashion. Because like bell bottoms came back. Sure. Skinny jeans came back. Sure. So all those things come back. So it's not appropriation. It's reflecting fashion, and that's what the look is for the upcoming season. We're seeing it. You don't have to wear it.
Yeah.
You just look. If you don't like
I'm
it,
not buying it. You're talking about you didn't buy the Vogue though.
No, but
so how are you supporting it?
How do you know I didn't buy the Vogue?
By talking
Are you in my house?
You did it.
Are you in my house? You are on my coffee stand.
Did you though?
Are you on my coffee stand?
Did you?
I didn't buy the Vogue.
Exactly.
For once, I prayed you guys were not going to fight. For once. And Charlie came again with the controversy.
I'm trying to celebrate.
Because every cover Anna, has to approve it.
Yes.
And I bet you if she would have walked in there with some Barbados outfits, whatever she's from, Anna would look at her like, no, we're not doing that. And that's what I want. I want that. Introduce the people with where you're from. Show them a little flavor, a little culture.
It depends on the theme of the cover.
Exactly.
You go with the theme. She cannot decide the theme of the cover.
Models. There was that one. We did have that in
Which
Paris,
one is
right?
that?
In Paris. They had all the black models. Iman, all of them were there was no white models gracing any of those pictures. So it's been done. I mean, it needs to be done more. This speaks to, of course, we need more. But when it comes to fashion, we know that people of color do pave the way. That's all I got to say.
Yeah, because she's paving the way for more
She
people.
said it all.
Are you buying it?
Oh, hell, I'm here for it.
Okay.
I'm here for Rihanna. I'm here for the look. Mind you, the thin eye pencil was the easy
Back in the
shit
day.
in the 70s and the 60s. Have you seen my mother's pictures with the flip? They do a little dash or they do the on there, and it's a seller.
So now that she's bringing
everything back.
the
I don't think
trend.
there's anything wrong with what she got going on. And like you've rightly said, they do get to approve it. It's not like she chose this and said, okay, this is what I'm going with.
Exactly.
And even if she did choose it, it's Vogue. They will put what their theme is. They're going to put what
Beyonce's
themselves.
cover, she had the full control over everything. She got to pick the photographer, who was like the first ever black photographer. Things like this I want to see. Introduce your blackness.
But did she pick the style though? Did she pick the theme of it?
She was in full control over everything.
I see you're part of the Beehive.
Oh,
Hello.
Hello.
So let's look at another angle. Like Rihanna has been winning all year in the fashion world. She has her own Fenty Beauty, and it's been winning and winning and winning. She's
And
been
it's
doing
just
so
one
many
year.
fashion.
Do you believe that?
Yeah, just one
One
year.
year, yeah.
So, but in that same 1 year, she hasn't dropped music. So do you think she's failing?
Oh,
She
please
did
don't go
drop
there.
the Khaled, the song with DJ Khaled. She's been
That's
dropping
not her
music.
song. That's
not
DJ
her
Khaled's
song.
song.
And she's on every time you don't have to be in people's faces like
But
Beyonce.
the
she's in her face.
Why do you always have to drop album every 10 seconds?
Because we knew Rihanna
But the thing
blew
about it,
music.
you don't always have to
Through
drop
music.
music. You don't always have to.
Wait.
I feel like people feel like you have to be in one lane. In life, you have to be able to play different lanes.
But
and what
be
she's
able
doing
to-
is being a strategic businwoman, and she's securing her bags.
Okay,
That's what she's doing.
thank you,
Securing
Rihanna.
her
But the
bags.
average
Thank you,
Rihanna
Rihanna.
fan-
Securing her bags.
Listen, thank you, Rihanna. I'm not saying she should do only music.
Navy. What did
It's
you
Navy.
say?
You don't even know.
I said Rihanna.
You don't even
now.
know. You don't even
There's no
know.
I know there's no Rehive. I'm
It's
just
called
saying
Navy.
I'm saying it as like I'm throwing shade. That's what I mean.
Okay.
It's Beehive
He's
now.
throwing palm trees at you.
Sure. She broke even through music.
Yes.
Those fans you're talking about, they are following her, they are buying this because of her music.
Yes.
That was how they became her fans. Who says you can't win in all?
but
Who says you can't win in all directions?
Nobody said she's not
focused
going to do.
on
How do you
this
know
for
she's
a
not
year
working
now.
on new music?
How do you know? How do you know she's
How do
working
you
on
know
it?
she's not?
How do you know she's
How do you
working
know
on
she's
it?
not?
She said she
I
is. She
know.
did say it.
How do you know? You don't know. The thing about it is that you give people a chance to give you quality, not just pushing out music all the time and then you just
Rihanna
have
has never
trash.
dropped any average music. We need her
But
music.
she's
We miss
working
her
on
music.
it. The thing about it is like we have to let people moving their thing. How long do we wait for Adele to come back with that new album?
Adele has a strategy every 5 years. That's
but it
different.
doesn't matter.
Yeah,
It's up to the artist to pick how they want to move. As an artist, you pick when you want to move. If you want to drop an album every day, you could do that. But if you want to drop one and you take your time and really work on it, you work on it. As well as working on securing your bag. I don't mind. I mean, you have to have several businesses to be a millionaire.
If we want to be factual, it's not like she ever stopped. She didn't really stop. She's been on the move ever since. She did Fenty. She did Fenty Wear.
She came with the movie.
She did the movie too.
She won
done
the award with Kendrick Lamar.
So like, she's been working.
Okay,
It might
I
not
just
be in the
need- I
sense
just
in
need
which
a
you
new
want
Rihanna
it.
solo.
But my thing is
just need it.
fashion, music,
Hand in
movie.
hand.
They all
It's
go
all
together.
of
That, but
yeah.
if you
They're
really go
sisters,
through
you know?
Rihanna's comment, her fans really need the music. That's what they
Have
really
you checked
want.
her comment
Yes,
recently?
I've been reading.
She
child.
even dropped a new photo, and everybody, if you read like almost 8,000 comments, were
We
like,
need
oh
music.
God, I thought you were dropping a new song. I thought it was an album. I thought it wasn't, because it looked like a cover of an album.
Child, I hope she's
We need
listening and
music.
watching, okay?
I'm sure she will, Ree. Do it in your own time.
All
We
right.
need music.
But we're
In your own
waiting.
time.
Music.
All right, we have to go. Make sure to comment. Let us know what you think about these topics. Until next time, you're watching the ABS
And show. We'll see you soon.
Bye.
Thanks for watching, and if you liked this episode, don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. See you next time.